There's one rule in the old Hillmoor Hotel. Never book room 313. Not because it's haunted, but because someone still lives there, and she hasn't left in 93 years. It was winter when Ella checked into the Hillmoor Hotel, a solo traveler trying to escape the chaos of city life. Looking for silence, charm, and a break from her world, the receptionist smiled warmly, until she noticed something strange. "Room 313? Ella asked. The woman's smile disappeared. "That room isn't available," she whispered. But the hotel was almost empty. Only a few rooms booked. And room 313? It was clean. Key ready. Nothing visibly wrong. Ella insisted. And that was her first mistake. Room 313 was cold. Not winter, cold, grave cold. The lights flickered, even though the hallway lights were perfectly stable. Inside, the wallpaper was a shade darker than the rest of the hotel. At 2:13 a.m., Ella woke up to the sound of soft humming. A lullaby. Old haunting. Coming from the corner chair. She turned on the bedside lamp. No one was there, but the chair was rocking. The next morning, Ella asked about the room, but the receptionist avoided eye contact. Finally, the janitor pulled her aside. "Don't stay in that room tonight. That room belonged to her." "Her who?" Ella asked. "Clara Holloway, a pianist. Lived here in 1932. She never left." Back then, the hotel was a retreat for artists. Clara had composed beautiful music. Until one night, she went missing. They searched the whole town. Nothing. A week later, the staff heard a piano playing in her locked room. When they forced the door open, it was empty. No Clara, just a rocking chair and sheet music covered in bloody fingerprints. That night, Ella packed to leave early. But the elevator stopped working. Her phone? Dead. And then she heard it. A piano playing from inside her room. Even though there was no piano. She opened the door, and the air turned ice cold. In the mirror, behind her, Clara was standing, wearing a 1930s nightgown, pale skin, blackened eyes, and fingers stained red. She smiled. "You heard my lullaby. You answered." The door slammed shut. The walls started bleeding music notes. Ella screamed, but no one heard her. She ran to the window, but outside, it wasn't the present anymore. The world looked like 1932. Old cars, old streetlights. The world rewound. Clara whispered in her ear, "This is my room now, but I get so lonely... You can stay with me." Suddenly, the lights burst. The mirror cracked. Ella grabbed a lamp and shattered the window, leaping into the cold night air, only to land. Back in her bed, it was morning. Room 313 looked normal. Ella ran downstairs. "There's no guest by that name," the receptionist said. "But I stayed in room 313 last night," Ella insisted. The receptionist looked horrified. "Ma'am, room 313 has been sealed for decades." To this day, travelers say they hear piano music echoing through the Hillmoor Hotel's empty halls at night. Some say Clara is still waiting for someone to finish her lullaby. Others believe she finds a new guest every decade and keeps them forever. So if a hotel ever offers you room 313, say no, no matter how charming the place seems, because once you hear her song, you're already inside her story. Did this story give you chills? Smash the like button, subscribe, and comment, "I won't book room 313" if you'd survive this haunting.